Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to go ahead and look at exactly what's going on here with the euro and the dollar. Now, this is weekly supply, and as you can see, is a nice zone that price dropped from and hasn't returned yet. Right now, just looking at the previous strong move on the upside. So this was about 4 weeks ago. And that move went to the 200, some moving average. It's correcting and will most likely head up. Now, if this high is broken and goes up a little further, then that means there's a slight trend change that might be taking place because you're creating a higher high, and that with what is going on the lower end will signify a short-term trend change here. Yeah, that is if this supply level is tested. And then a move from here will probably go right back to somewhere near the 200 there. So that'll be a decent ROI on your investment. Let's go in and look at the setup here and our banner. So for weekly supply, I currently have it listed right there. So that'll be 1.17114 to 1.17637. And it's just not meant to be absolute. Of course, every broker is different with the candles as well. So make sure you pay attention to the information that's given with the particular candle set that you have on your platform. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the demand on weeklies. So if price does decide to go the other way, you have a clean break here below. And let me put that banner up. And I'll move my note there. So now you're looking at 1.07224 and 1.08370. Of course, news events, as we know, move dailies and weeklies. So if there's any change in the current political climate, it might affect it in a strong move up or down, depending upon the circumstances. But we don't try to predict the movement of price. We wait for price to come to where we need it to go. And so we'll trade that way. And so as you can see, that is the information given, 1.07224 and 1.08370. Remember, this is a weekly setup, so of course it will be further away. All right. Let's go down to the dailies. And for our daily supply, that is closer, of course. This is a clean break here on the top. Let me move my picture away from that. Okay. And as you can see, that is, let me go ahead and move that up a little bit further, just away for now. And let's put that banner up. Okay, so for daily supply, we have 1.15848, and we have 1.16266. Now, make sure you're paying attention to the whole setup from the top down. So we're looking at the weeklies, going on to dailies, and then we'll go to the 4 hours for great zones, but we're paying attention to a high level approach because of the political climate, because of the different things that are happening, including inflation as well. So just pay attention to that. And just trade according to what the chart is telling you to do. Let's look at this level here. And, like I said, 1.15848, 1.16266. Okay. Hide that banner. Let's move on to the next one. Now this is our daily demand. And let's put that banner up. Now, as you can see, that is 1.09579 and 1.10335. This is right between the 88.6 and the 78.6 on the Fibonacci. Why is that important? Because we have a couple of crosses on our SMAs taking place there. Now, that is a topic for another day. We won't focus on that. But you use technical tools to improve your process. So the goal is to improve the process that we see and make it work for us. So, of course, we read your charts, then you use the tools to improve the process. Now, this is a very good level, I think, and with this, if this level gets, the demand level gets broken through, this secondary level right below it is another place to look at. But my anticipation is that price will have a nice bounce, and then you can take your profits and then move on. You don't need to, you can play it again, but it'll be best to just get into it after confirmation and then wait till prices come to the next level, and then you can get in again if you decide to continue on using the going against the trend by that time. Because if price does come back down here, the trend will be down. And remember, this is the daily level. All right, go ahead and hide that. We go on to our 4 hours. So this is 4 hour supply. Let's go ahead and share what we got there. So 4 hour supply, we have 1.14646 to 1.414953, and that is a clean break all the way down. Price has not come up to that zone. And once price does come up to that zone, I anticipate it to be an continuous uptrend. So that will be a correction that you'll be getting on for the trade. With corrections, a 1:1, our return on investment is okay. Don't try to overdo it. The maximum I'd say is 1:2 for the range and your stop. And use proper trade management to include confirmations before entering. All right, because remember, you're on the 4 hour level. Of course, they're strong, but they're not as strong as dailies or weeklies. And you want to maintain your knowledge of what you're doing, your habits. You want to maintain those. Let's go ahead and hide this. Go to the next one. So this is a demand zone for the 4 hour. Now prices, as of this recording, is trading at 1.13434, right above that. And let's see here. I remember this being broken last week. Actually not broken, tested last week. So as you can see, this demand level was tested. It went in, and price has come back down and tested it a couple of times. It hasn't come back to the zone that was there, but it's right above it. This test here, this test here, and now it looks like, okay, it might go up. But if price decides to come back down for another dip, I believe this will be broken. And if it does get broken, then it's coming into this zone. This is a clean area. And I believe that would be great for an uptrend if price does come back. Okay. And that's it. If you like what you've seen today, please support us on Patreon and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next currency pair.